I want to tell you a little story. This is something the Lord showed me when I was unsaved, and I was sleeping in my car for 3 months. And during one of those times, my car took a flat. And my father, the reason I was sleeping in my car, to be honest with you, was because my father was tired of me. I was 19, hitting the streets, staying out all night, coming home, hitting the bed, staying in the bed all day, running out to go to work, coming back, hitting the streets, coming back late at night, sleeping all day, going back to work. I worked late in the afternoon, so I could sleep all day, so I could stay up all night. You hear me? Now what happens is my father was hurt by it because parents, even though we don't realize they need us as much as we need them. And my father asked me, "What is this, a flop house to you? You just going to come here to sleep? You're not part of this family anymore?" And it really hurt him, but it gave me an out because he said, "Maybe you just need to leave." Well, there are times we don't realize it. There are times that we are basically on a date. And we think at times that we are believing or totally loving God. Now, this is not for everybody, so just take your pieces. But there are times that with God, we're just on a date. We're not married to Him, we're just dating Him. And we'll come on Sundays, and we'll sit, and we'll get all dressed up and cute. You like the rap of the Lord? You love the Lord? Okay. I'm here at church now. Church over? Okay, what we're going to do? Now, we have dated him for that little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there is a relationship. If Meva calls me on the phone, I immediately know her voice. She doesn't have to say, "Hi, this is Meva." I know her voice. When my husband calls me on the phone, I know his voice. When Chris calls me on the phone, I know her voice. It's so funny when you have a relationship with somebody. You know their walk, you know their talk, you know their gestures, their body language, and all of that. You know when they're in a good mood, and you know they're smiling and they're angry because you know them, you spent time with them. But here's the thing: if you are married, Milton and I have been married 10 years. Now, what would happen if I only spend time with him on Sunday? 1 day a week. And that time would only be an hour or 2 hours. What do you think would happen with the marriage? Yeah. It's not based on anything. We're dating. We're not married. We may have said the I do's, but we're dating. So what happens with God is there are things He wants to tell you. There are things He wants to communicate to you. And He can't communicate it to you if 1 or 2 hours is given to God and the other 100 is given to the television or the telephone. You hear what I mean? So what happens is have you ever heard the expression association brings on assimilation? Mm-hmm. You end up associating and you assimilate the thing that you've been associating with. The one that has most of your time, that's what you act like. You ever have a friend, you guys in the back, you ever have a friend, you go to school and you hang with them all the time, you start using their comments and their phraseology, you say what they say, how they say it, you kind of fix your hair like they do, or wear an outfit and dress, put your style like because you like the way they come off. Well, that's because you're spending time with them. You can pretty much anticipate what they're going to say in different situations. But if God walked up to you in the street, would you know?